Red-breasted nuthatches are one of the most energetic birds you will ever see. These little guys buzz around happily looking for food and are just adorable while doing it. Since I love these little guys so much, I thought it was time to make a video on them. So let's get into it. Their range covers most of the United States and southern Canada. They mainly inhabit forests, but they can also be found in neighborhoods. Red-breasted nuthatches are tiny bluish-gray birds measuring about 4 inches with a black cap and stripe through the eye area. The underparts of a male are a rusty yellowish cinnamon color, but the females have a lighter belly area. Overall, they're pretty adorable. These little guys mainly eat insects, spiders, and seeds. Some of their favorite creepy-crawly snacks are ants and beetles. The diet of nestlings is usually made up only of these bugs. In the seed category, red-breasted nuthatches greatly enjoy conifer seeds, which is one of their main food sources. At bird feeders, they love unshelled peanuts, sunflower seeds, and suet, but they will eat nearly anything served at a feeder. Fun fact, when given the choice, red-breasted nuthatches will generally select the heaviest food item available. After they get their snack, they will usually stash it into the bark of a tree for later consumption, or eat it right away. Red-breasted nuthatches are super high energy. They move incredibly quickly around on tree trunks and branches in all directions, but seeing them when they are moving downwards is most common. They will typically move in a zigzag pattern, using their toes to grip the tree. While they may seem small, never underestimate the red-breasted nuthatch because it is pretty aggressive and will sometimes even dominate other larger birds at feeders. Often joining mixed flocks, it's not uncommon to see these little guys mixed in with chickadees and other small songbirds. Red-breasted nuthatches are monogamous, which means a pair will stay together forever. They are one of the few non-woodpecker birds that excavate their own nest cavity. The cavity is usually made about 4 to 50 feet off the ground, and both genders participate in the excavation work, which usually takes about 8 weeks. On the outside of the cavity, red-breasted nuthatches will smear conifer sap around the entrance to help discourage predators. After a sufficient cavity is made, the female will work on the nest building. The actual nest is constructed inside the cavity and is usually made of moss, grass, and shredded bark. The female does all of the nest building, and the male finds food which he feeds to the female during the building period. After a nest is built in the cavity, the female will lay about 2 to 8 reddish speckled white eggs. The eggs are incubated for about 12 days before the naked and helpless babies hatch. In about 18 to 21 days, these young birds are ready to leave the nest. Luckily, red-breasted nuthatches' conservation status is low concern, and their population is still growing, so these entertaining little birds won't be going anywhere soon. Well, I hope you enjoyed learning about these little balls of energy as much as I did. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I release a new video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Bird Nerd.